dudes, I'm Hilah. Welcome to Hilah Cooking. So y'all know that I love tacos and Tex-Mex and Mexican food, but today I'm going to show you the mother of all Tex-Mex dishes, and that is the crispy beef taco. And I'm super excited about it. This is one of my favorite things in the world to eat, and I've got a cool little trick to show you to make your own shells. Crispy tacos, the crispy tacos, the crispy beef tacos. All right, first step is we're going to saute our onions until they are translucent. All right, let's give these about 5 minutes or so. Okay, now it's time to add my cumin seed, and I don't know, I just use whole cumin because that's what I always have on hand. Too lazy to grind it up, so you can use ground, whatever. But I'm put these in the hot pan and kind of let them get a little bit toasty. It's gonna really bring out their aromatic oils. And then I've got my chili powder, and this is just like an ancho chili powder, but whatever. Whatever you got on hand will do just fine. And then the jalapeno and garlic and 3 peppers. I'm gonna put in a little bit of crushed red chili flakes too. You can leave that out if you want to keep it a little milder, and you can also seed the jalapenos if you want to keep it mild if you're serving little chillins. Okay, now we put in the meat. And just kind of break it up a little bit. And now I'm going to show you the trick to get like super fine little ground beef crumbles like they have at Taco Bell, which I used to love crispy Taco Bell tacos when I was a kid. I have not had one in years, but I can make them at home now. So screw you, Taco Bell. We're just going to add some water. Maybe half a cup. You could use beer also, or broth, but water works just fine. So kind of get this all mixed up. And the water's just going to help you be able to kind of like break it into smaller pieces, and it keeps it real moist. I'm using a lean ground beef here, 90% lean. Okay, see how this is already starting to look a little bit like Taco Bell? Okay, not really. Right now it looks a little bit gross, I know. But just give it about 5 or 10 minutes. And I'm gonna add some salt. And I'm gonna add some tomato paste. And actually, if you wanted to just use tomato sauce instead of the water, that would take the place for the tomato paste and the water, both. And that'll give it a little nice color, a little depth of flavor. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes, keep an eye on it, stir it once in a while, keep it moving around so it stays in little tiny pieces. And then we're going to make some crispy tacos, crispy taco cook. I'll stop singing that song. All right, so the meat's actually cooked now. There's still a lot of liquid left. Now I'm gonna add the oregano, dried oregano. You just want to crumble it up when you throw it in to bring out more of the flavors. And then we're just going to let this cook for maybe another 5 minutes until the water has evaporated out. And then we're going to make tacos. Okay, so I've got these shells here that I baked, and all I did was sprinkle some corn tortillas with a little bit of water, stick them in the microwave for like 30 seconds just to steam them and soften them up, and then spray them down with some, non-stick cooking spray or whatever, or you could use a little basting brush, some oil on there, and then threw them in the oven, laying it over the rack bars like that, and baked them for like 9 minutes, and then pulled them off of the racks, put them on a cookie sheet, and then turned the oven off and left them in there just while the oven cooled off. And that's just make sure that they get extra crispy and kind of like, crisp and not just like chewy and weird. So anyway, you could totally buy shells, but I don't know, I thought this was a pretty cute little idea, and they're low fat too, so excellent. Okay, my little taco shell guy. Get a little bit of my taco meats. Yay, the fun thing is they're so messy. And then you can put whatever you want, but I like cheese and tomato. And I put the cheese down first so it gets a little melty. And some lettuce, or in this case I'm actually using shredded cabbage because that's what I had on hand. And I like to put a little bit of my homemade green salsa. And I'll post a link for that too, if you want to make that. It's delish. Okay, here I go. World's messiest food is about to get all over my dress, I think. Probably, hopefully not. All right, well, I hope you tried this recipe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. And thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy these crispy beef tacos.